This video is an impassioned plea not to make videos if you're not going to make money out of them, and let me explain. Okay, I've been on YouTube a very long time now. I've made money and I've not made money, and I will tell you it is a lot more fun to make money here for the time and effort that you're going to be putting in. So to that end, what I think you should do is, if you have a new channel, you should be figuring out a way to make money from it. Do not rely on monetization, which I think many of us think that is going to be the holy grail. Once we get to monetization, it's all gravy and we're going to be raking in the cash. I have a video on one of my channels that is at 90,000 views right now, and it helped me to get monetized. And the money I'm making on a monthly basis from that and all the other new videos that I'm putting out is about $55 a month. So that means effectively I'm getting paid maybe $2 an hour for the work that I put into that channel, which is not sustainable. It's not sustainable. And I think a lot of people say that they're just doing it for fun, and that's cool. But I think you should also be honest with yourself. Maybe you're not just doing it for fun. Maybe you want to make money. In which case, I'm going to teach you how to do it seriously. See, even right now, I don't know if you're realizing the sneaky little thing that I'm doing, which is that I'm putting on makeup. All this makeup is Merit, by the way. Links are down below in the description. I'll also pop them in the comment. Do you see what I just did there? So I could have just sat down and done a talking head where I just sit there and chat with you guys and give you these tips. But I'm going to work something else in where I could possibly make affiliate marketing money. And that is actually become the real engine that fuels all of my channels. If you want the sort of do as I say, not as I do approach, the smart money here, I'm not a big fan of like making online courses, and I think that you should be generous in sharing your knowledge. I don't think that you should paywall it behind a paid course when you can get probably the same information on YouTube for free. I think where it makes sense though, and what feels fair to me, is if you want to offer coaching, that's fine, but you're just like one person, right? So you will be limited to whatever coaching you personally can do for people. What I would suggest is that you find something of high value to talk about, to review. I don't know what that might be. That's going to look different according to your niche, but okay. Well, I'll put it this way. You know, I have an art channel, and that really has to be for fun. There isn't, I think, a way viably to make a huge amount of money unless I want to start selling prints or something like that on that channel, because art supplies don't cost very much. Like, each art supply is not an expensive thing. So if you have like a $5 pen that people are buying, you know, you're not really going to make a lot of money doing that. But if you had something more expensive, like say you made videos about filming art and how to film making art videos, then you might be looking at a little bit better commissions from your affiliate marketing, because you could be then looking at all the supplies you need to film art stuff. But really, you actually only need your phone. But anyway, I'm just using that as an example. Like just selling little bitsy things off Amazon or like off an art supply site. In the case of my art channel, they're not going to cut it. That's not where you're going to get a decent amount of income. So even if you have to make like one outlier video about a product that is of more high value, do it. Make a review. Make a really in-depth review. Be very generous in sharing your knowledge to people that are watching, and be sure to verbalize in that video that you have a link, a coupon code. How do you get these links and coupon codes? Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. Let me just put this eyeliner on. You can use networks like ShopMy. That's the affiliate network marketing, like agency, you want to call it, that I use, and they hook me up with a lot of affiliate marketing links that I can share, and then they pay me and I get those payments through PayPal. That's the best one I've ever found for the specific niches that I'm in, which are kind of like beauty, lifestyle, housewares. They do a really good job. They have like so many different vendors that they share links for, and you can get commissions. You know, they work with Target. Target carries practically everything. Ulta, Sephora. So if you talk beauty stuff, ShopMy is, I think, the best one out there. And then there's Awin for like art, and they have all kinds of different stuff. There's a number of them out there. I will just put like ShopMy and Awin because of those are the two that I'm really familiar with. I'll add those down below. So you want to get hooked up with an affiliate marketing agency like that. And I don't think that they require you to have a certain amount of subscribers or anything like that. Plus, I don't know how big your audience is, so you're just going to have to sort it out and do a little bit of research there for yourself. These are my Merit blushes. I wear two because I'm very extra, as I like to say. And even if you aren't sure that you like something, but you're trying it, that's okay. It's not some sort of fraud against humanity to also have links for that as well. So why do I say that? What am I talking about? Let's say you're just doing a first look of a product, like you're just unboxing something. Sometimes that's what people want to see. Sometimes people are on YouTube not just for what you say, but for what they're seeing with their eyes. They just want to look at it themselves. You'd be surprised. Or sometimes your video is just their last point on their research stop, and then you'll just be lucky and you'll happen to grab that sale because they're ready to buy by the time they've come to your video. All this to say is like having a coupon code, having affiliate marketing doesn't have to just be an endorsement as long as you're honest about it. I don't think there's anything dishonest about like, I have a laser hair removal device. I don't know if it works well or not. I'm gonna be honest about that. I'm just gonna make a video showing my first experience using it and whether it hurts or not. And some people I think will come to look and search for that video. And if they decide they wanna give it a try, why shouldn't they use my link and my coupon code? Like, it takes time, energy, and courage to put yourself on these videos, right? This is not, our natural state of being is not hitting record on a camera and making a video. So why shouldn't you get compensated for that? I feel quite strongly about that. There's a whole idea of people shilling things on YouTube, and it upsets some people. I think it's egregious, and sometimes it is. There's some people where it's just super over the top. I think we've all just been turned off by creators like that. But there's a whole bunch of us that love to make videos, and the only way we can make this work and make like vlogs or make reviews is to support ourselves somewhere, somehow. These things cost money. Like my camera, my Canon camera, I mean, I could have done it on my phone, but if I want to film indoors, the phone that I have is not high enough quality. You know, you buy a camera, that's over $1,000. You buy microphones, these have costs. You know, your time when you're making a YouTube video, it's not just the time chatting, like this video might end up being whatever number of minutes that it is. It's not just this, it's also the sitting down to edit it, to upload it, to pick out the metadata, to try different titles, to make thumbnails. The back end of doing these videos sometimes is longer. Well, it's usually actually longer than the filming of it. You know, this isn't a live stream where once I hit, you know, the power button here, I'm done. Like my work's only beginning after I've done the filming. So why shouldn't I get compensated? Anything you watch, any infotainment, entertainment, there's compensation somewhere along the line. Like if you're watching cable TV, it has advertisements. If you're watching Netflix, you're paying for Netflix. This is a way for me and all of us to make something for you that doesn't cost you any money to watch. If it's a review you're enjoying, you're not paying to watch that review. You're not paying to access Consumer Reports. I don't have an issue using affiliate marketing. The way I look at it is I've made the video, I've spent the time talking about the product, why shouldn't I get a cut? This was a crucial mistake I made on, back in the years when I would do a lot of shampoo reviews. I didn't like a lot of the shampoos, so I never had any links, but I should have because a lot of people disagreed with me and they love them. And some people are just contrary. They just want to try it anyway because they don't believe me. I didn't think it was good to use links then. And let me tell you, I've missed out on, I'm sure, thousands of dollars of of income. So, you know, again, do as I say, not as I do. All right, that was just a quick one. Thanks for spending your time here with me. We'll see you on the next video. Hope that was helpful.